On Friday, September 12th, Hannah Graham, a sophomore at University of Virginia, went out for what she probably thought would be a normal Friday night. She put on a silver top and a pair of skinny jeans and began drinking and socializing with her friends. The last anyone would ever hear from Hannah would be a text at 1:06 the next morning saying she was lost and needed help. Police would later find out that she had been raped, murdered, and left in a ditch. For some reason, I followed this story more than I had followed other stories similar to it. And about a month later, on Friday, October 24th, investigators would identify her body. And upon hearing this news, I sat in my dorm and I cried, and I realized why this story had affected me so much. And it was because it could easily have happened to me, it could have easily happened to my sister, it could have easily happened to any one of my friends, and it could easily happen to any one of you. And the reason that it could happen to any one of you is because of rape culture. This is the problem. Rape culture is becoming more and more prevalent on college campuses across the nation, and something needs to be done. Tonight, I will explain to you what exactly rape culture is. Then I will explain what you can do to put an end to it. And then I will explain how good college campus life could be without rape culture. The Women's Center at Marshall University defines rape culture as an environment in which rape is prevalent and in which sexual violence against women is normalized and excused in the media and popular culture. College campuses have become this environment. It has also been proven that victims are treated with hostility about campus rape and that campus rape rates haven't changed in 20 years. Situations like the one regarding Hannah Graham are becoming all too common on college campuses. But tonight, I'm going to focus on one college campus, and that's here at Vanderbilt. I feel like I've become ignorant and I think I'm invincible to the problems that occur on big cities and college campuses, but I'm not. And as students, we become accustomed to this Vandy bubble, and we think that the college environment is a safe one, and that's not the case. You probably remember the email we received on September 21st from the Vanderbilt University Police Department about an attempted abduction at the intersection of Jess Neely Boulevard and 25th. A man got out of his van, tackled a woman to the ground, and tried to force her back in the van. Luckily, the victim fought back, and there were witnesses around to help. But the intersection of Jess Neely Boulevard and 25th is a very common intersection that we've all probably walked through, whether it be going to the Rec, going to Blakemore, or going to West End. Now you might be thinking this was an isolated incident, but that's simply not the case. According to the VUPD Daily Crime Log, there was a reported rape on August 22nd, a reported stalking on August 28th, reported rape September 1st, a reported stalking on September 1st, a reported rape September 9th, another reported rape September 13th, reported sexual assault September 19th, reported stalking October 1st, reported rape on October 11th, and we received another email about a reported sexual assault on November 1st. When I read the crime log, I was astounded. I had no idea that this many incidents occurred, and these were only the ones that had happened this semester and only the ones that had been reported. You see, the problem goes much deeper for the victim. According to RAIN, which is the Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network, survivors experience everything from depression to self-harming to substance abuse to post-traumatic stress disorder and even suicide. One of the worst facts about sexual assault is how infrequently it is reported. Tom Pirelli wrote in a blog for the Huffington Post that only 12% of victims ever report their assaults. And for the other 88%, they find it nearly impossible to escape their perpetrators. The victims find that their rapists, assaulters, or harassers fail to leave them alone, especially on a small college campus where it is nearly impossible to avoid another person. And sometimes, even when the assault is reported, the school does nothing about it, and they don't even make the person leave. Now, you might be thinking, sometimes women exaggerate, but in an article for Slate by Kathy Young, she states that 93% of all accusations are proven to be true. And in more research done by Sarah Lawrence University, 70% of victims knew their attacker beforehand. Clearly, sexual assault, sexual harassment, and sexual violence is a very prevalent problem on college campuses, and something needs to be done. There are many solutions to this problem, and they all come back to one thing, and that's you. We as students can be the strongest advocates against things like this, and there are resources to help us be even stronger advocates. According to the White House blog, President Obama has created an It's on Us initiative. President Obama has also stated that 1 in 5 women will experience sexual assault during her college years, and an awareness spreading campaign can help put an end to that. The campaign has 3 parts. It includes sending guidance to colleges, creating a White House task force, and evaluating existing laws. Still, there are more solutions. A national organization has come to Vanderbilt's campus called Party with Consent. This group's mission, according to their website, is to mobilize student groups and spread awareness about sexual violence. Another huge solution is speaking up. There is no reason anyone should be silent about this issue. In fact, on Wednesday, the Vanderbilt Student Government is hosting a forum to talk about sexual assault in Furman Room 114. Now, I know this is not the most fun thing to talk about, but it is one of the most important things we need to be talking about. The Green Dot Initiative through Vanderbilt's Project SAFE has created a safe environment where anyone can go and talk about an incident that's happened to them or someone they know. While awareness is great, there are still more things we can be doing to prevent sexual assault. Recently, a group of college students created a nail polish called Undercover Colors, which, according to their Facebook page, is a nail polish that changes color in the presence of date rape drugs from the first fashion company working to prevent sexual assault. So what this would do is you would put the nail polish on your nails, and when you get a drink, you would dip your finger in it, and the color of your nail polish would change from a pink, a red, or a purple to a black if it has been in the presence of date rape drugs. And I don't know about you guys, but my dad has bought me at least 4 to 5 cans of pepper spray to keep in each of my purses and one in my car. And thankfully, I haven't had to use it yet, but better safe than sorry. So, what will the future look like if we implement these strategies? In a perfect world, rape culture would vanish, but this isn't a perfect world, so we need to focus on making it occur less and less. Visualize a campus where you feel safe walking from your dorm through Jess Neely and 25th. Visualize an inbox that's clear of what seem to be never-ending emails from VUPD reporting sexual assault. Imagine living on a campus where consent is cool, and as the group name reads, we party with consent. President Obama's initiative works. Guidance is sent to Vanderbilt. The White House task force finds more information to help spread awareness about this heinous crime, and laws are rewritten to make rape a thing of the past. And most importantly, tragic stories such as the one of Hannah Graham are never forgotten, but become less and less. But unfortunately, right now, all of this is just a visualization. What can you do to make these visions a reality? First off, simply being aware puts you in a better position. As much as we hate to acknowledge it, rape culture is a true threat to campus security, and it's prevalent here at Vanderbilt. And while being aware is great, spreading awareness is even better. Leave tonight and go join Vanderbilt's Party with Consent group. Go to the forum on Wednesday and go buy the nail polish. And guys, I know most of you won't buy the nail polish, but that doesn't mean you can't make a difference too. Spread awareness amongst your friends. If you see a situation happening, intervene. But for everyone, the most important thing is that you remember what I said here today. You remember the importance of putting an end to rape culture, and you remember that the difference starts with you. Thank you.